I wasn't prepped. I was listening to you, and I don't know why. I did just redo
it. Hey team, it's Roran and Mish here from Team Luxe.
Today we'll be giving you an intro to Splitgate, a free arena shooter. It's basically a mashup of two games, Halo and Portal. That being said, let's get into the game.
I know a lot of you may or may not already have this game downloaded, but just in case, we're going to link it below in the description just to get you guys going. And like Mish said here, we're going to jump right into it and get right into the game. We'll probably start here with some of your major settings.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend checking out your settings as soon as you get into the game. A couple of us had issues running the game on install,
especially streaming. And, anybody trying to stream this game, yeah. It can be I would see it as like very CPU intensive. So just because you have a good graphics card doesn't necessarily mean you're probably going to be able to stream it well.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend checking out your resolution. If you can't, your picture quality is going to drop. If you don't want to drop that, leave it at 1080p and reduce your FOV to see if you can get more frames that way. I got mine working at 103, which obviously if you have a bigger FOV, you're going to have a bigger advantage. You can see more of the area in front of you.
I found as well too, like you said, check your resolution scale was a big one as far as like quality of game goes. You said FOV, we have ours max, but you may want to think about turning that down a little bit just to see if you're having frame rate problems. Definitely make sure that your frame rate's capped at what your monitor's capped at. Make sure that's actually where it should be, because it may or may not be by default. I went down here too. I have VSync off. I don't know if you have yours on, Mish, but I made sure mine was off.
Yeah,
I was having problems with it.
I as well have VSync off. I was also having issues with VSync. If I was you and you're just getting into the game, I would try it on and off to see what works best for your setup, because I know it can be different for everybody, but just play with it. We have it off because that's what works best for us. It's more efficient for us to have it off than on.
As far as getting into the quality of the game, kind of with our setups, kind of not the best example because we each run streaming PCs separately, but definitely check your view distance. That doesn't have to be up all the way. If you're struggling to run the game, these ones here are just going to make your game look better. So shadows could definitely be turned down, textures could be turned down, effects most definitely, any aliasing. This is probably going to be your biggest jump in like ability to play the game. So if you're struggling, put it to low if you can. It makes your game look prettier is really all it does. It's going to just be more intensive. And then,
yeah, personally for me, effects and shadows, I run them on medium just so I can get a higher frame rate, because I have a 240 hertz monitor while Roran has a 144. Yeah. So I want to push my setup as far as I can to get the 240 hertz.
Yeah.
So I can see all the frames through my monitor. So I lower my settings just so I can pull that extra 20 to 30 frames just to give myself a more competitive advantage.
And I would rather somebody turn that down in this game and then turn your portal quality up a little bit, because you're actually going to be able to see through your portals in this game, and that's a big advantage. If those are kind of blurry, then you may struggle seeing the enemy through your portal. We'll get into that as far as we go here shortly. This game's also available for full controller support, so plug and play, plug it in, let them go.
You don't need a mouse and keyboard to play this game. You just plug in your 360 controller or whatever you got, Xbox One controller, plug and play with controllers, as you can see.
I personally don't anymore. I would have probably a year ago, if you would have asked me this question, I probably would have played on controller. Audio, another kind of quick tip here. Some people's mics sound bad in the proximity chat because there's proximity in team chat. You can actually select in this game your chat input and your chat output. So make sure those aren't set to like a webcam mic.
Yeah, make sure your VoIP, like if your voice is sounding too atrocious in game in lobby, you can cut that back and it'll lower the volume of your mic while in proximity chat.
Yeah, and then here you can enable and disable proximity chat as well. Team chat.
Correct.
Other than that, you guys should be good. Another little quick tip here is a lot of people will tell you that a white crosshair is a good idea, because crosshairs when you're actually looking through a portal. You'll know you're hovering over somebody if that crosshair turns red. So crosshair's red, can't turn red. So white being...
Little tip before you get into it, you can see through your own portals, but you can't see through enemy portals or friendly portal. You can only see through your own portal.
And then just before we actually get into the game and you run your first game, quick menu overview here. Top, play. This will show you your arena pass, your locker. You can reskin all your guns. You can get certain tags here. Partner streamer tag, recruiter tag, wormhole tag, season 3 rookie. You can unlock all these through the battle pass. You can actually select your own customized banner, which you can get either one through the arena pass as well, or through actually tournaments. You can win specialized ones through tournaments. Career, this game has full ranked mode, which is actually really good, and it's a very competitive scene if you're looking to get into that. Of course, probably Mish's favorite spot. Well, the item shop. Great spot. They do the team does a really good job on putting the guns through. I don't know what you think, man, but like these are some of the nicest skins I've seen in a game in a while.
Yeah, I actually just got the Gore Raider pistol.
Yeah,
I just got that.
I'm gonna pull it up on the screen here just to show the quality that the team puts to some of these guns. Like there's some nice ones there as well.
When I saw the soda can suppressor, I was just like, oh man,
yeah,
I need that.
It's pretty cool. And then obviously last but not least here, we have the training. There's races to help you learn how to portal through the maps efficiently. We'll get into those in different videos. Life is Strange is what it says it is, and you'll have to play the tutorial, I think, before you even game, which will just give you a basic understanding of the game. But, no.
Yeah, the tutorial, it forces you into it.
With that being said,
you play it. Also, we should probably explain to them too what your numbers beside your rank is.
Oh yeah, exactly. Top here.
Most people don't understand this right off.
We'll zoom in here. So top left, when you see this, so this little one here, that's 68. That's my days played in a row. And then your XP right here, 221.
You actually click your banner. Click on your banner there. It'll pull it up even bigger.
And the top one here, people are always wondering what this thing is here. That's your rank actually. So rank, days played, and experience. Yeah.
And that days played only stays there for when you consecutively log in. If you miss a day, it goes away. So if you have a 50-day streak and you didn't play for 3 days, it'll go back to 1. It resets. Yeah. So it's not how many days you played overall. It's how much of a playing streak you have daily.
Yeah, that's your daily streak. And there's also a play streak. There's a login streak and a play streak as well. There's two different ones. But, with that being said, jump into your first game. You hit play, you're going to see that you're available to actually make custom matches. You can do that as well. It's very cool. You can customize almost everything. That'll be another video. Matchmaking, ranked, you can see is up, so that you into a match for ranked placements. But here, a lot of people don't realize in casual, bottom right here, a little customize button. You can actually select or deselect the games that you would like to play, and that's actually, I've seen people that played this game for months and not even do that. It's a kind of a big one.
I think there has to be a max of 4
at least 3
selected.
It says, yeah, selecting
at least
must
3.
select at least 3 game modes.
Okay, yeah, it's 3. You have to have at least 3 game modes selected. If you try to select only 2, it won't let you play.
Yeah. Jumping into the game.
You have to keep 3 selected. Jumping right in.
I think one of the coolest part of this games too is that there's a waiting area. You're never really not in a game. It's kind of nice.
Yeah, it gives you a time to warm up, which is essentially what the warm-up lobby is. The waiting area is a warm-up lobby. All right, team, with that being said, that was our introduction video to Splitgate. I'm Mish. Obviously, that's Rorn from Team Luxe, and we'll see you on the battlefield.